The Women's European Cricket Championship is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, Paramatch, HCL Software, and La Junta de Andalucía.
And that's well bowled. It's a wicket. Brilliantly done. And look at the reactions here. Oh, wow. Well, Meg Austin will go. But just look at the delay reaction here. I don't think Naomi could quite believe it. Look at the smiles. Vamos, chicas, vamos. Look at this delivery. And watch her reaction. It's like a delayed reaction to say, did I just do that? Did I do it? Oh, yeah, I did. And look at this. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Goes straight to the captain, Asworth Fowler. Wow. Okay, this is in the gap. And that's going to be 4 runs. Cuatro carreras. Keeping it nice and tight. This that flight you get. This one's been dragged down on the leg side. Chases on, but not going to get there. That's going to be 4 runs. Cuatro carreras.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, good shot with the spin. Almost gets there, but not quite. The effort was there, but couldn't deal with the bounce. Thomas gets 4. And Saeed.
Away.
This is up in the air. Is she going to catch it? No, it's tapped over the line. Well, she got in a pretty good position there. It's Chilangia, who's normally a sure pair of hands. I thought this could have been another one where she runs under the ball, but I mean, it was catchable. And that's going to be a frustrating one. Instead of a wicket, it's going to be 6 runs.
Yeah, she got a solid base, but just went through the hands there, unfortunately.
Hit pretty hard, and it's into the gap, so that's 4. Cuatro carreras, well hit by Thomas. Last ball of the over coming up here, and this is hit, and it's hit very well. Maximo! So Maddie Ward hasn't really gotten out in first gear yet, but that'll help. Just picks that one up off the leg stump. Brings up the 50 as well for the English 11. 51 for 1 after 5.
Games gives them the opportunity to grow.
Definitely. Oh, this is going to be a bit of work for the long off. Oh, no, I think she's just gone the other side of the line there. Well, they're going to all yell, and they'll think this might be out. But I'm telling you, I think she knows that it's going to be 4. Well, again, good location. This one drifts into middle and leg. And, oh, again, it's going to be 4. But that's a great effort there. That's a nice shot, though. Chipped away, and it's going to get over the fielder. Maximo! Thomas moves to 48 within reach of a half century. End of the over as well. Brown Carrera, not the worst over I've ever seen. 80 for 1 after 8.
To have her in the box, of course, the only Centurion. And this one, well, I think I was a little bit concerned for the fielder because that was hit really hard. I think that's a Muskan Naseeb that's out there. The problem with this one is it's coming out of the sun as well. And she does well and making the stops as well. They really are fired up. And that one is going to be, I think, maybe just drops before the rope. It's going to be 4 runs. The support she's been giving all of the players has been amazing. This one gets away. Well, looking at what the call will be here from the umpire. They're coming back for the second. They will get there. Is it just going to be, yeah, leg by. So they won't get to the 100. It's going to be exactly a chase for 100 for the Spanish. That is a marvellous performance. And let's admit it, that everybody, you know who you are at home. If you thought this was going to be a 150 plus, and some people in the fan zone, I'm not going to name names, some people in the fan zone said that England were going to score 200. You know who you are, and you know who you are at home. You thought this was going to be a rout. It's not. Spain have done brilliantly well.
It's by far their best 10 overs in the field and with the ball, I think, in their history. There's no doubt about it, to hold this England 11 side to double digits. Brilliant performance. England 11.
Starts with a short one, is up in the air, could be, oh, they loses it. Loses the ball, and it's going to be a valuable, very valuable 4 runs. Loses this in the sun. Finding this nail-biting stuff. Goes for the old fancy little shot. And ay, que genial. Así me gusta. Well, how about this? A little bit of the reverse malachi, a little bit of sexy cricket. Sun, sea, sand, and sexy cricket. That's what we like to see. Oh, I like it. Well, I said they needed somebody.
Hasn't worked out that way. Premeditated and gets it away again and shows it wasn't a fluke, Rico. Great effort down there from Gibb, but that's going to be 4. And not once, but twice, and twice as nice.
I like it. I like it a lot. Así me gusta. Vamos, otro más. Dame otro más. Sí. And great effort against Austria. In the air and fingertips, but not taken. And looks like they may lose one here, and they will run out. So Fowler will go. And I'm just saying, and they lost 6 wickets. The most they've lost is 6. That was the Netherlands chasing 130. So I'd like to see them be a little more braver and say, you know what, let's just go for it. And maybe somebody can come out there and be the shining star.
Yeah, it was kind of the worst of times and the best of times for Fowler. And now she does go up a gear with a running nose, that with a clean take it's going to be out. That was a fantastic take by Gammon.
And, well, this could be a bit of a highlight. Under, Iba, but won't get there. Easy singles, and that should be an easy catch, and it will be. So there's little innings comes to an end, but she does score 6 runs. I think you're with me here, Vinny. You'd rather see 6 or 5 rather than some of the other things you see. Just be out there, go for your shots.
I think she's the answer at the top of the order, Andrea. I think she can handle the faster bowling. I think that she obviously will know her role. But anyway, she jumps off. I'm going to tell you the story about Andrea as well, and thanks to Corey for just reminding me. There's a little bit of a wave to the crowd.
Could have been a royal dart. This one could be out. She goes for the throw and does not miss. So, unfortunately, Naomi will go. Tillangia set off to get to the other end. But brilliant bit of work this from Ellis. Sensational. Well, how about this? Could this be your HCL software play of the day? This is outstanding. Yeah. Just have a look at this.
Identifies it really quickly and then actually gets in a pretty balanced position despite being on her knees in the middle of the Cardamom Oval. And they enjoyed that, and so they should. They're enjoying their time here on the Costa del Sol. England 11 yet to drop a game. Naomi is going to get run out for 24, but again, played some nice shots in there, 3 boundaries. Let's not forget, had a bit of luck earlier on as well. So I feel like Spain played well enough to get something out of this game. In the end, they'll get halfway there. 50, it will be their final score for the loss of 3 wickets. And so England 11 ending up fairly comfortable winners by 49 runs, but doesn't tell the whole story. I think there were plenty of positives out of that Spanish performance, particularly, I think, with the ball in the field.
Yeah, they're going to go back very, very proud of this performance. I think after the first match, under difficult conditions early this morning when it was very cold and icy, they were beaten comprehensively by 118 runs by the Netherlands. But the way they played in this one, in the field, they were outstanding. They looked a different team. They did all the important things right. They did all the basic things right. They bowled well, bowled a good length. They held their catches. They were, throwing hard from the boundary. They were stopping balls. They were throwing themselves around. They got a bit unlucky sometimes, but I like what they did. And with the bat, look, you said it, they got halfway there. To get halfway there against a very good English side, I think you'd be satisfied with that. They know they can do better, and I think the man you see out there, Neil Brook and also Shabbat, they will also know that these girls can do better, but they're young and they're learning. And this is all about learning, and they will learn and take so much out of this contest.